YouTube. I took a very unexpected and long hiatus, I guess you can say. I really missed everybody, and I want to start right off the bat apologizing for my sudden disappearance. I hope after I explain everything and tell you what happened, or some of the things that happened, that you'll understand, or some of you will understand at least. Anyways, before I start talking, I want to welcome anyone if you are new to my channel, and also please forgive me, I'm really rusty right now. It literally feels almost like the first time I filmed. So I might be all over the place, but I'll get back into the swing of things fast. So yeah, again, if you're new here, I hope that you stick around, and that being said, I hope I practice what I preach and do as well. This video is going to be a whip and chat, aka work in progress and chat. Please grab whatever it is you're working on and come diamond paint with me if you would like. Yeah, so I am working on, I'm actually almost quite finished. I only have like this and like some of this part left. I mean, you can't really see it or the whole thing, it's pretty big. This is called Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Wishes by Sherry Baldy from Diamond Art Dreams. This canvas, the canvas size is 68 by 68 centimeters, and the image size is 60 by 60 centimeters, and it's a pour glued canvas, and it has tons of ABs, which is awesome. The quality is amazing all around. It's the first time I've ever did a canvas from this company, and I'm super impressed. I will say that. So yeah, that is the canvas I'll be working on. Everything that you see in this video will be linked in the description box if you're interested, as well as this painting, of course. The pen I'll be using in the video is from BellasDPPens from Etsy, and the tray I'll be using is from a.k.a. Nicole, and I'll be using museum putty instead of wax today. So yeah, first, real fast, I need to shout some thank yous out real quick. Thank yous for checking up on me even though I haven't even responded yet. These people still, I feel, deserve my gratitude. So real fast, I just want to thank Bev B Diamond Paints, Diamond Painting with Abigail Marie, Randy from You Can Call Me Butter on Instagram, Lindsay from Life with Lindsay on Instagram, Miranda from Diamond Painting with Besties from Instagram, Nicole from BellasDPPens Nicole, Sherry from Purple Door Crafts, Laura from Anxiety Art Adventures, and Tanya Densley over there on Instagram as well. Thank you guys so much for inquiring and messaging me and all that stuff to see how I was doing. I'm sorry I did not answer any of you except for a couple. I hope you understand after I explain what went down. I mean, I should have at least responded, and I'm sorry, but I'm okay. Clearly, I'm here, and I still just want you to know I appreciate you. I wasn't trying to blow you guys off or anything, but thank you so much. It really means a lot to me that you were checking up on me. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do my best to not make this a 3-hour video, because there's a lot I need to, or I would like to talk about. So did I say everything I had to say? I hope so. Yeah, okay, so this canvas that I'm working on is actually for my niece, so I'm starting the Christmas presents now, because they all want paintings, and of course they do. And you know how sometimes they take a while, so this is the first one I started, and then I'm gonna, so this is for my youngest niece, then I'm gonna do my sister next, and then I'm gonna do my, I'm waiting for Llama Corn from Diamond Art Club to come in for my oldest niece, but if not, I have a backup. I'm gonna do one from DIY Moon Shop for her, then I have to do my dad's, and then my mom's, and then my brother-in-law's, if I have, you know, time to get there. But so yeah, that's that. That's why I'm working on this right now, and thank goodness I'm almost finished. I do love it though. Like, I have never had a canvas yet so far that's had so many freaking AB beads. Like, this company, it is kind of pricey, but it is very good quality. I do recommend you checking out this website, Diamond Art Dreams. Again, I'll have it linked down below. So yeah, let's get started. Let me get a color. Oh, so my last video, or one of my last videos, was an unboxing from Nicole. Nicole, I haven't gone back, so, because I said in that video, and my next whip and chat, which didn't know would be 3 months later, I will tell you how I like these or not, you know, if I like them or not. Yeah, I love them. I haven't gone back to any other tray since. So, Nicole, if you don't know about them, you should, and you should shop there for your trays if you can afford it, or if you want to. Obviously, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but don't mind my, oh, you can't even see it. Okay, good. I have a really sloppy kitting up process right now. So I'm going to be doing 3811 DMC. This one is the one I'm going to be starting with. So what happened to me? Well, it kind of just, like, it was really unexpected. Like, it all started when my boyfriend, okay, so our car broke down, and he worked all the way, about an hour and a half drive, 2 hours sometimes, depending on traffic. You know, he worked that far from the pad or whatever, and the car just took a dump again on us. We have a really old car, okay? So, that happened. So he was out of work. And I live in California, in case you didn't know. And I've said this before, but, like, I haven't gotten my unemployment since God knows when, like December. Still haven't gotten it. You can't call, they hang up on you. I mean, literally, I mean, just Google it, it'll tell you. I'm not lying, okay? So I just gave up on that crap a long time ago. So I started looking for work, and meanwhile, the stress factor just went through the roof, and it got so bad, like with me and my dude, that we were constantly fighting. I mean, we're still on, like, you know, terms, but it was just, it got to the point where I was just so miserable. Like, I didn't even want to diamond paint. I clearly stopped filming. Like, I just went down into this deep depression, which happens, you know, like, just because we were fighting all the time, and, like, we were broke, which made us fight even more. I mean, I don't know if that happens with any of you, but, like, when money, you know, is, like, a stress, or, like, when you run out of money, or, like, money gets low, you start stressing out more, so it causes arguments or more fights. Like, I don't know if that happens with anyone else, but it really happens here. So, yeah. So then that happened, okay? And I was just, like, over everything. I even was trying to leave a few times, like, leave him, leave here. Like, I just felt, like, alone and stuck and just, like, over it. Like, I did diamond paint for, like, a month and a half. Like, oh, sorry if you hear that noise. You might hear noises, by the way. I live next to a freeway. But, yeah, so I was just, like, freaking over it. I guess I'm done with this color. That was fast. So I started looking for work. In the meantime, he found this, like, well, let me take that back. I found a side job for him, I guess, like, nothing permanent, but it was this construction dude who needed, like, a construction laborer or whatever, right? And, hold on one second. Let me find a different color really fast. I'm gonna do it, like, yeah, let's do T. 1 second, sorry guys. 758. Here you are. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, like, actually our neighbor recommended the job to him, so he took it, and I knew already, like, I have really good instincts. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, I told you so, you know, like, I'm not one of those, like, pompous people. I just always have had really good feelings about people or situations. Like, I can just tell a mile away if it's bad, right? Well, I just had a big feeling that this was going to be one of those bad things, like this job, right? So, and I was right, of course, but it's besides the point. So, this dude was like, oh, I need help with this. I need a framer. Do you know a framer? Well, just so happens Sammy, my boyfriend, knows a very good framer, his really good friend who lives, you know, in another county. So he had brought him all the way up to our house to stay, like, with us for this job. It was supposed to be for, like, 3 weeks, you know, give or take. They worked for, like, a week and a half, and then that dude just stopped calling them. Like, did tell him when to come in. Like the last time they went, he's like, okay, I'll call you Friday and let you, or Monday it was, sorry. It was a Friday when they last seen him. I'll call you Monday and tell you, you know, which days to come in or whatever. Because it was usually like about 4 days a week, you know, sometimes 3, sometimes 6, whatever. Nothing. Stop calling. So Sammy had his friend come all the way from San Diego to work for a week, and that was about it. Meanwhile, he did this without even asking me, telling me, nothing. So that, you can imagine how happy that made me. And I live in a really, really small, it's not even a house, it's like a trailer, dude. Like, it's not even big enough for me and him, let alone 3 freaking people. And like, you know, I just, you know, when you live with someone or stay with someone you don't really know, you're trying to like make them comfortable, but at the same time, it's like you want your space or privacy, but you can't because you live in a shed, pretty much, like me. Yeah, like I was just like over it, dude. And I'm not getting into the details, but it was just a freaking nightmare. And that was after I had just like stopped diamond painting and everything. I was just like super depressed. And then then I had this guy come stay with us who I didn't even know, which whatever, but and then the job, you know, the guy flaked and burned Sammy, so I was just like, well, hate to say I told you so, but obviously I didn't say that, but I was thinking that the whole time. And then yeah, so just freaking like over everything, right? Let's check out these ABs real quick though. You guys see those? They're so pretty. It's DMC 135. Tight, huh? Anyways, back to the point. So that happened. So finally that dude went home because like I never ended up calling him back. Like they waited like 2 weeks. So his friend's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna just be sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I need to go back home and go back to work. And I'm like, okay, good, later, you know? So then that happened. Meanwhile, I had found a job also, like right after he left. I was helping a really good family friend sell a bunch of stuff online. And I was part-time helping detail clean houses, because I used to do that back in the day. Like, that's like my last, you know, that's like a desperate job but at the time, because of COVID and everything, and California still being on crazy lockdown, it literally just opened up for masks, like, so ridiculous. I mean, my opinion, of course, but it was impossible to really go out there and look for a job when, like, you have to wear a mask and, you know, just all this crap, right? That and my mental state was just out there. Like, I didn't want to wake up in the morning and live, you know, like, that's just how bad I was. Like, it is what it is, but luckily, my dad hooked me up with a family friend. I was helping them sell a bunch of crap online because they had just moved, and they had, like, a ton of stuff in their storage. I got rid of a lot, so I made some good money, but, of course, it's not like a job. I made, like, commission, you know, and barely even that, so, and the houses thing was, like, hit or miss. I got 5, 6, 7 gigs maybe, like, throughout the past few months, you know, like, we were just, like, so broke. Like, it was just disgusting. And I hate to say that. Like, I know a lot of people have it worse than me, and I'm grateful for what I do have. I've been way worse off before, but, you know, when you're in that, like, I got, like, 15 beads stuck to my arm. Sorry. When you have that happen to you at the moment, you don't realize that. I'm pretty much ungrateful at the time, you know, I'm just, like, not thinking about, oh, I could be worse, you know, trying to be all positive. Like, I was just, like, irritated and wanted to bounce and just was like, why is this happening to me, you know? Well, anyways, to speed through this, Sammy, okay, thank God, our neighbor, again, had called him and said, yo, I found a job, and it was, like, too good to be true, I thought, you know? Hold on, let me take a sip of coffee. They have a groundhog bus, you know, those, like, luxury buses, come pick them up, literally right up the street from our house where the bus station is, because we live next to a train track / train station / bus station. Like, literally, it's right up the street. They go there, the bus picks them up, they take them to work. It's about an hour and a half away, and takes them home. And it's, you know, $15.50 an hour or whatever. I mean, it's not the best, but it's money. Like, we'll take anything at this point, right? But yeah, like, I was like, yeah, right, dude, that's the same dude that gave you the other bunk job, you know, but luckily this time it worked out, and he's been working there ever since, and it's been like 3 weeks. So since then things have been kind of getting back to normal between not just us, but like, you know, my mental. So that's good. So that's what happened, you know, pretty much. Like, I kind of rushed through a lot, but I didn't want to, you know, talk about it for like 2 hours. Like, yeah, I mean, like everyone else, I have depression, you know, here and there, and I mean, sometimes it's really bad, and sometimes it's not there at all, but when it hits hard, and I don't take meds for it. Not saying, like, I don't agree with it or anything, I never have, and I don't really, like, I don't think I should, but maybe I should, you know. It's just one of those things. Like, I don't like to mess with prescription pills. Like, last time I did that, it turned into all bad. You know what I'm saying? That's another story for another day. But yeah, like, it was just so bad, you guys. Like, I didn't diamond paint for a month and a half. Like, what? I'm obsessed with diamond painting, as you know. I have a freaking channel, for God's sake. But I was just like, and we were arguing so much, and I just felt like shit, you know? Like, you know when you're just going at it with your husband or your boyfriend or your roommate, your parents, anything, like, you just feel like exasperated, like you don't know what to do, like, and I'm the type of person that usually just leaves. Like, I'm just like, alright, F you, I'm out of here, like, screw you and your freaking attitude, you know? I just like to run away from my problems, like, and disappear, like I did with this. I mean, this wasn't a problem, though. I just did it because, like, how can I can't fake the funk. Like, if you've ever watched my channel, you know I keep it 100 all the time, and, like, I couldn't even think about diamond painting, let alone getting on YouTube and be like, oh, hi guys, like, I'm having a great day, how are you guys doing, you know, or whatever. Oh shit, I got the wrong one. Oopsie, wrong color. You know, and it's just like, and I know, you know, and people have reached out to me and they're like, you could have told me, you know, you were going through stuff, and it's like, yeah, but, like, you know, when you, like, you just know you're gonna tell them and they're gonna be like, oh, it's okay, everything will be fine, like, you already know what's gonna happen almost, and you're just like, nothing, it's not gonna change anything, you know, like, thank you for the support, but I'm the type of person that, one, doesn't like to be vulnerable, two, doesn't like to cry about my problems or whine about it, because then I feel like I look stupid when nothing happens or I don't do anything about it, because that's how I feel about other people that do that, you know, like, that's just being real, you know. So it's just like, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get on here and be like, and be fake, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You know, and I it's funny because, like, a few times I would go to bed and be like, oh, I need to delete my channel, dude. Like, I really thought I was, like, over it. Like, I wasn't ever gonna come back on here. I was just gonna disappear for good. Like, it wasn't even that big of a deal to me, but as luck would have it, or by God's will, I don't know, but I would forget, you know. I'd be like, oh, I'll do it in the morning, you know, and I did it like 2-3 times, like, oh, I need to leave my freaking channel, you know. I would think about it before I go to bed and pass out, and then just totally forget about it. And maybe because it just wasn't meant to be, I guess, but I'm really glad I didn't. Like, I didn't even watch any YouTube videos when I stopped filming. Like, I don't know what's going on in the community, by the way. No idea. I haven't watched any videos in months. Like, I'm sure I'm missing out on a lot of cool new, like, products and, like, paintings and stuff, but I just freaking, if I thought about watching the diamond painting videos on anyone else's channel, it would just make me, like, even more sad, you know, because it's like, I'm not doing something that I love doing because my head's messed up, you know. Like, it's just like, ugh. It's so much fun to be a basket case. No, not really, but anyways, so that's what happened. I hope you guys, at least some of you, understand why I freaking disappeared for a while, and hopefully, you know, things are already starting to kind of look up, so, you know, and hopefully, you know, it'll get better, and I don't, well, at least now, you know, if I take off again, you'll know, you know, what happened. I either left my dude for good, or, you know, I had to start working again, or shit just got real, you know. I didn't think it would happen, You know, of course not. You never do, but it did. You know, it's like once it rains, it pours. But anyways, so I'm back. Hello, I can't wait to start catching up on the videos. I'm really excited to start doing that and replying to people's messages and getting back into the community. I just want to say, like, you guys are awesome. This is the most supportive, most kind community, and if you're lucky to be a part of it, stick around, because I promise you, these are the most amazing people you'll ever meet in the diamond painting community. I don't know what it is about crafters, but we are the shit. And that's just like 100, so. But now that I'm done talking about that, let me get another color, because do I have some things to tell you? No, so I have done, like, after a month and a half or so, I started painting again, right? Like, I've done like a few of them. I've done, and I will be actually posting the post reviews this week, 3 of them, and hopefully by next week this one too will be finished, because I'm pretty much almost done, but we'll see. I'll be doing the Paint Plot Diamonds post review, a DIY Moonshot post review, and a Craftably post review. So that's going to be put up this week. I'll start filming those. My boyfriend's off tomorrow. Wait, no. Oh, he works tomorrow. I forgot. Okay. I think he's going to work tomorrow, but he's off Wednesday. So I'll be filming those tomorrow so I can post them Wednesday. So this will be posted tomorrow. I think it's Tuesday. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that even made sense, but basically you'll see it this week, okay? Is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'll be posting those and the Swift chat, obviously. And let me tell you a story about what happened to me, just real quick, like, just something other than why I was gone. So I have been, I mean, I'm sure if you've been, haven't, there was a bunch of new paintings, like, being posted at Dreamer Designs, right? Oh my gosh, I went ape shit. Okay, so I got the Red Riding Hood one, I got the Unicorn Girl one, I forgot what it's called, and I got the Monarch Butterfly one, and the Hazel one, the Witch Girl. Okay, so besides that though, so when I ordered the Monarch Madness, tell me why there was 17 packets of beads missing. Girl, I was so pissed. Because if anyone knows anything, no, like, I have had the worst luck with Dreamer Designs, like, and it sucks because I really think between, it's a competition between, like, them and DIY Moonshop. Like, those are my favorite, right? Quality wise and, like, all that stuff. I mean, Diamond Art Club would be with them in that category, but I really don't like 90% of their images, but that's just me. But they do have, like, top-notch quality, I will admit. Probably the best, you know, but Dreamer would be like my first if I wouldn't have to go through the bullshit. But the thing I do love about them is because even though through the bullshit, they have, at least with me, they've had the best customer service. Like, so I told them, I sent them the pictures, it took them a couple days to get back to me, and I was like, oh, they probably think I'm full of shit, like, that all these bees are missing. But I was so upset because that was the one my mom specifically picked out for a Christmas present, right? I was like, why does this freaking happen to me, dude? Yeah, I swear I have the worst luck, but luckily they were super cool, super nice once again, and they gave me a whole free painting. I was like, what? Alright, sweet. And I ended up ordering the beads that were missing from Monarch Madness off Diamond Jewels USA anyway, so I'm still gonna be able to do it, so that's gonna be cool. I'm not gonna do that, like, until after I do my niece's paintings and stuff, because that one's going to be for my mom, but I'll be doing it on this channel, hopefully. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, that was a lot of beads. I was, like, surprised. I was like, dang, that's, like, almost half the painting, dude. So I just want to let you know that happened to me. And then, also, the last time, I filmed a video, the last video I filmed, I think, or the second to last one, I asked you guys to help me pick a painting from DIY Moonshop. Well, there's been like many that have come out since. So I'm gonna delete that photo, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different paintings because I'm sorry, Leilani, how do you say her name? Leilani Joy came out with way too many sick ones for me to not order at least one of them. So I'll be posting that video too, where hopefully you guys can help me again pick a diamond painting to order at DIY Moon Shop, along with my dad's Clint Eastwood that I need to get him for. I was gonna give it to him for his birthday, but I'm gonna do it for Christmas now since I'm doing paintings for Christmas apparently. So yeah. So that, okay, so yeah, what else? Anything else? I didn't want to make this too long because my dude's about to be home soon from work, but I just wanted to step in, say hello, tell everybody thank you who reached out to me, and I will be responding to you tomorrow, everyone who messaged me. I wrote notes. I want to make sure. Oh, I will also be doing an unboxing this week, along with the post reviews and this whip and chat, from Royal Diamond Painting, the first unboxing from Royal Diamond Painting. So I am a little nervous. I've heard some things, but we'll see, okay? But the reason why I'm going to be doing that one next is because that's going to be my sister's Christmas present that I have to start. Yeah, the reason why I picked this one for my youngest niece, her name's Mel Bell, because her hair, like, you can't really tell. I'll put a slide, like, at the end of this video. She has a ponytail, right, that's, like, sticking at the top of her head, and my sister always puts this cute little, like, alfalfa ponytail on the top of her little blonde hair, and I was like, dude, that is totally Mel, like, I have to get this painting. And I was happy because I had ordered this already, and I was like, why did I order that? This isn't even my style, you know? But it was, like, totally meant to be, because I'm like, dude, that is my niece right there with her alfalfa cute hair, and she's obsessed with mermaids, so it all fell, you know, it was all in God's plan, I guess. But so yeah, that's why I'm doing this one, and I can't wait to get llama corn, I think that's how you say it, from Diamond Art Club to give my other niece who's obsessed with llamas. She's gonna be so excited. But oh, and other news before I go, please, you guys, if you can, I will do another video to keep you updated. But my nephew, speaking of my nieces and stuff, my sister's youngest kid, my nephew is having surgery on the 30th. If you guys can please keep him in your prayers. His name's Rowan. He's getting his leg amputated, you guys. Like, that's another thing that was making me super depressed. Like, my sister kept venting to me, and she was so upset about it because she didn't think she'd have to get his leg amputated. He has, like, a lot of issues. Like, he has his leg's like pretty much a dead leg. He was born with a bad knee socket, a hip joint that doesn't work. His leg is pretty much like turned backwards, like it's crazy. He was born without a tailbone. He has extra brain fluid, you know, so he has a shunt in his brain. Like, that poor kid's been through like 12 surgeries already. He's only 2 years old. So it's just like, so my sister, the surgery is on the 30th. She's going to Denver, and it's so messed up because my mom was supposed to go out there the 28th and help watch her girls, because she has 2 girls also. And my mom freaking flaked on her, but went to Mexico to go vacation. Like, yeah, so messed up. So I've been trying to be there for my sister, yet can't even be there, like, mentally for myself, and it's just a shit show in my head, you know, like. But yeah, I say all that to say, if you guys can please say a prayer for the 30th for my nephew's surgery. It's going to be like a 3 to 5 hour surgery to get his leg amputated. He's getting it from the knee down. I would really, really appreciate it. But yeah, so that being said, if you do, thank you so much for your prayers. It means a lot to me, and my sister would truly, truly appreciate it as well. I will be posting this tomorrow. It might even be today. I mean, it's probably like past midnight, who knows. My boyfriend don't get home till like 12:30 at night, 1, so thank God. But I just want to make sure I told you guys everything. Again, everything I used, which I know wasn't much, but the painting, you know, the lady that makes the pens and the trays, all that stuff will be linked down below. Again, if you're interested in purchasing, this might be sold out, this painting, but I didn't check, so I could be wrong if you do want to buy it. So yeah, keep a lookout for the post reviews and the unboxing and for this week. And again, you guys, thank you so much for hopefully understanding why I took off on my little hiatus. And I also want to thank anyone and everyone who watched my video, and for being so concerned and supportive of those who were. You guys are so amazing. I really appreciate and love you guys very much. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!